Okay, I do know what day it is. It's Wednesday. I'm in my studio here in Los Angeles, and time for Teacher Space, which you know I'm having so much fun with. And today we're gonna look at rolling stomach massage, which is one of my favorites, just because it's so freaking fun. The other thing is it's one of those exercises that is the reverse. So you do one direction, then you do the other direction. And it's always that other direction that's the struggle, right? That's the hard part. What I love about the rolling stomach massage, and this is one that I really think the client or the person needs to be able to do certain things before they get here. I've seen it taught to students and teachers that are clients, that can't even get their hips up on the mat. And then they just end up falling down or just not getting up. So that's one thing they need to be able to do is to lift their hips up, right? It seems obvious. But if you think about this, it's a lot of things combined. It's your ball, it's your short spine massage over there on the reformer. I don't know, I'm going over there, like y'all know what's over there right now. And it's, a lot of arm back connection. It's articulation. It's articulation to lengthening that spine. So there's so many concepts the client or student has to be aware of and kind of able to call on in these moments. But what I love about this one is what it can kind of help you with. The great thing about the Cadillac and the springs with that is it gives you support, and then in that cheat moment or that really hard moment on the mat or the reformer, that spring goes away. And so all of a sudden it's telling you, oh, you need to work here with this to make this keep going and happening. I also think it's a great little lead-in to airplane and hover, also the long spine control on the reformer and the long spine massage on the reformer. And it's just one of those also that gets that person to understand in jackknife and in overhead and in control balance and all of these things where you're having to lift the hips up. The arms have to work. They have to be engaged, right? Otherwise, it's just like, what's going on? So we'll go through it. We'll see how I do today because I just got here and haven't really warmed up or anything. But I'll kind of talk you through. We'll do 3 in each direction and just kind of guide you a bit in terms of maybe some thought process, hopefully for you. So you want to take the roll bar behind the knees. And you can cross your ankles or not. I mean, I'm not real picky about it with my clients. But if you do, just know when you reverse the movement, you gotta switch them. The other thing is, here's where the rolling ball comes into effect. Because we need to keep this bar here and not let it go flying out. And it's a teacher safety wise, don't kind of stand here because if it does, it will hit you. So there's that ball, that continuation of pulling the heels towards your glute. That's what we want, kind of that connection throughout the movement. So there's our ball, right, at the beginning of it. You're gonna take your hands to your tower and just press out to where you've got a good connection, that you can really fire into it. And it's okay if the arms are high or low, whatever's happy place for their shoulders. So we've got to fire into there, and we're gonna keep this, and then we're gonna find our ball. So I just tell clients, I want you to roll up, bring your knees to your shoulders and find your ball up onto your shoulders. And then we're gonna lengthen those knees away as we push in, and we keep reaching the knees away, away, away as we bring it all the way down and then roll those hips down. So we'll do that 2 more times. We're just rolling into our ball. There's your ball, you're at the bottom of your ball, right? Reach the knees away. Reach them away, lengthening, and then controlling yourself down. Feet will hit, and you'll roll back down. We'll do 1 more. And then just reaching away, really creating as much length in the front of the hip as you possibly can. And then down. Yeah, so there's one direction. So then we'll just switch because I crossed my feet. So here comes the hard part. So what's gonna happen here is, up there, once I get there, or hopefully get there, is at that difficult part of our jackknife, overhead, all of those things, the spring's gonna go away. So that's where the hard part is in this one. So this one, the reverse, is a little harder, right? So I'm gonna bring the hips up, planking up, trying to keep that length. I'm gonna lose my spring, but I'm gonna keep pulling it in to my ball and rolling back down. And then the feet will connect. I'll lift the hips up. I'm trying to extend as much as I can. Keep length up on my shoulders. Then I roll into my ball and come down. It's so fun. And then one more. Lift those hips. Keep them reaching up on those shoulders, balancing on the shoulders, pulling my knees. There's my ball for today, and rolling back down. So there's so much going on there, right? So you could take your client or student here to work on their ball, to work on their jackknife connection, whatever it is you feel isn't getting in their body to mind, brain, to work on their arm-back connection. There's so much you could do, right? I am busy. Yeah. So anyway, think about this, right? It's one of those exercises. I don't like to kind of label things beginner, intermediate, or advanced, because I feel like, have you had that client that's never done Pilates before, but they've got such good mind-body connection, and they understand and they comprehend, and they could do snake, right? You could get them on there and they've got it. It may not be perfect, but they understand. So with this one, I feel it's more just a complex thing. It's more of all these little pieces of different exercises in one. So as long as they can kind of grasp that, then you can work with it, right? So I just think that the short spine massage is one of those that can really spotlight for them whatever you feel is missing in those moments that we talked about with jackknife or rolling like a ball, even anything like that, right? So I think that it's just one you gotta try and not leave out. I think it's a really good one for people. So anyway, and it's kind of your crab and your seal, right? It's kind of that thing. And the getting on those shoulders. I could just keep going on and on, guys, but I'm gonna stop. Yeah. So anyway, enjoy your week. And to all my Houston friends, it looks like you are in the safety zone, so I'm super excited about that. And I'm gonna get on with my day. So you too. Bye, guys. Gotta fly. I love that. Bye.